Honestly, I don't go to the Dollar Tree that often, but when I do, I find the cutest things and I just can't resist buying them to show you how I'm going to use them for either cash stuffing, budgeting, saving, organizing my finances, or something along those lines. And if you're interested, I want you to stick around because today's video is no exceptions. I found some really cute stuff. So this video is being filmed in March, and so that means that in the stores there is a whole bunch of Easter and spring like merchandise and decor and things like that. So the first thing on my list is not a new thing, but it's definitely a new vibe. I found some new greeting cards that I wanted to show you because I think they're going to make perfect, cheap, inexpensive, yet super, super cute dashboards for whatever you want to use it for. These would be great if you wanted to make a savings challenge for somebody and send it to them like as a card for the holidays, or to put into one of your binders, or even just to keep out, you know, and use it however you want. But I want to show you, so if you didn't see my last video, I like to make a dashboard and I just hole punch it just like this, and then it would fit into this binder, which is an A6. So I would pull the back off and then use it as a dashboard. Now, if this were just one of my like regular cash stuffing binders, I will use these for the season, and then probably next month or maybe like May, I'll switch it to something else just to kind of stay seasonal. But these are only 50 cents, you guys. These cards, most of the cards I have today were 2 for $1. So for example, these two I think are both 2 for $1. Very, very cute and really good quality. These are both Hallmark cards. So you could send these, or if somebody sends you a card, don't forget, you might want to take a look at some of the cards you're getting this season and save it for a dashboard. But what I like to do after the season is I add it to my holiday binder. So I didn't think of this in the new year, so I don't have one for January, but this one is my February, so like Valentine, and you can see I hole punched it on the wrong side, but that's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. And then, so that's February. And then I'm going to use this one for March, this one, or the cute with the little chicks, because I love this. So when I'm done with it, I'll hole punch this. I might trim it down a little bit, depending on how the hole punch goes, just to like maybe trim it a little bit. I don't know, maybe not. So that'll be March. And then we'll need one for October, one for Thanksgiving. And then you can see this was the one I had for the winter holidays, like for Christmas time. So this is not a new idea, but it's just kind of revisiting with the new season. So I just wanted to show you a couple of the cards that I found. So this one, and then this one was just like, I think this is actually a $1 card, very general, but still very like spring-like. If you don't celebrate Easter and you want to do something for like the equinox, or just in general, like just a vibe with birds and flowers and stuff like that, this would be a great one. Or even for summer. The best part about this though, well, not the best part, one of the good parts is that cards will come with envelopes. So I'm not going to be mailing these, but now I have all these envelopes that I can use for other things. So just a side note, definitely take the envelopes that come with your cards. One little hot tip though I wanted to share is that if you're a nurse, I don't know when Nurses Day is, but I feel like it's in April, but the Dollar Tree has these cards and I think these are absolutely adorable. They say nurses show without a doubt what loving care is all about, and it's all these like medical things shaped like a heart. So if you have any nurses in your life, I feel like you should go get them this card because it's so cute. Then there's some stuff inside. Very, very cute. So this is the first thing is, and actually this would make a great dashboard too. So if you know a nurse, if you have a nurse, if you are a nurse, this would make a really super cute dashboard. Okay. So that's one thing. Secondly, there's a whole bunch of stuff in the Dollar Tree right now for Easter baskets. And I found this. This is called Uno to Go. It's a little teeny tiny Uno game. And let me see if I can open this for you and show you what I want to do with this and how I'm going to use it. But I have previously said that flashcards are a really great option for, I'm going to just have to rip this open, a great option for savings challenges on the cheap. But this, and they do fit really well into like those crayon holders, but I thought that this would be even cuter because they're so small. Look at how small this is. Oh my gosh. So you could make a game of this, and basically what I would do is I would just shuffle these up quite a bit, because you know how Uno cards are like all in order. So shuffle it up, and then I would just say like, okay, savings challenge, Uno day, we're gonna play this, and whoa, we're saving $9. So that's how I would do it. And if you don't want to save, if $9 is too much for you to save like in one go, because to me this is actually kind of a lot, I would just take them out or turn it into a 6, or play that you're going to save half, or whatever you want, because this is your game. It's your money. You could save it however you want. There was another game called Apples to Apples. I actually don't even know what that game is, though I've heard of it. I'm not sure if I have played it because I don't have any little kids around right now. So that might be something that you could also use because it's the same size, very small and cute. But along these lines, I will say I did also buy another crayon box. So my intention with this would be to save these in my crayon box and then play savings challenges with them. Because look at how cute. I mean, they fit like, in fact, somehow in my mind, I thought they would be bigger. I don't know why, because the box is tiny, but like you can put them in like that, put them the other way, however you want to do it. So cute. And you could really be creative with how you choose to do like the wild cards or the colors. You could do something like give each color like a plus or a minus. And you could even do a game. So like, for example, let's try this. So I could say, okay, I'm going to save $9. And then you could separate out all of these, like the pluses and the reverse and this one, and then like make up some rules about how to do those. Let me take some of these out. Okay. So I'm just kind of making this up as I talk it out, but so drop me a comment if you can think of a better way to do this. Okay, so let's say I draw a 9 and then I'm like, okay, that's too much, so I want to draw one of my wild cards. So I'm going to pick one and I'm going to say, oh, good. So that cancels it out. I don't have to save a 9. Okay, so I'm going to do it again. Okay, 0, that's not helpful, so I don't want to save 0. But that might be something where you'd be like, well, don't have to save today. And then the next one you could be like 8. Okay, that's a little bit high, so I'm going to do this and I'm going to say, whoa, that's 9. That's too many. So then reverse it. And I could say reverse means half, so I'm going to save 4. So anyway, I'm literally making this up as I go, but I think that you could have a lot of fun with this. Okay, so that's one thing. Actually, I think I'm just going to put these right in here, save them in this little box. Okay. Next item that I found was I found this basket. And I think this is a really cute, for $1.25. This is a really cute little woven basket. I love the gold flecks in here. And this would be fun if you have a desk and you are even if you're filming or not filming. For me, I thought this would be good to like put my stickers in, or to put like, you could put pens, you could put these little boxes in here, kind of hold your boxes. That looks cute. Lots of different options for obviously a basket. Do whatever you want with it. You could put coins in there, but this I just thought was so cute and such a nice addition. Then I went to another Dollar Tree and I found this one, which I like even better than the first one. So I now have 2 baskets to try to incorporate into my desk setup. But I think that I love little containers. These are really good size. Honestly, I would even use this like my bedside table to like put my glasses in or something like that. But you could put pens in here, like keep your markers or something. So a lot of ideas, not specifically to budgeting and cash stuffing, but definitely for the organization aspect of keeping your desk organizing, keeping your desk organized, keeping things in a place, and helping you to create a space that works for you. So this is another thing I found. Okay. Then I found, okay, this is not really new, but these are the envelopes I use. I love these envelopes. These are 40 count for $1.25. These are my favorite envelopes, and I love to, let's see, how do I open this? I like these because they are self-stick. So if you're actually going to be mailing stuff to people, I think this is a great value. They close really well, and they stick good. They're thin, but they're not like super, super thin. But you could also fit money in here. And so I don't remember if I've shown you this before. I will have to go back and look, but $1, like a bill, fits in here perfectly. So if you are really budgeting and you are in a season of not wanting to spend a lot on your supplies, and you don't want to pay for like envelopes to save your challenge money in, or binders and all that things, you could literally just mark these out with all of the different categories of what you want to save for, and you can just slide your money in here. It fits perfectly. And what I would do is, if I were doing savings challenges and saving the money from each challenge into one envelope, I would seal it up after I completed it. And then I would probably do something like put it into this basket, and I would save them in this basket until either like the end of the month or the end of the quarter. And then I would open them all at the same time, so I could kind of see how much I saved, but it would be a surprise. And also a little bit of a helpful way to save, because you're saving it once by saving it on the challenge, but then you're also saving it like in this basket or wherever. So that's another idea I wanted to share, because I really do love these envelopes. I think, like I said, 40 envelopes for $1.25 is a really good value. These are just like, they're the Jot brand mailing 40 count standard press and seal envelopes. All right, moving on to the next thing I found. This is a little bit strange, but I could not help but find this and pick it up. So this is Karis. I don't know if that's how you say it, but it's a first aid kit, 21 count. So I assume there's like 21 pieces in here, but it's $1.25. This looks like that Welly brand of Band-Aids. I assume this has a little bit more than Band-Aids in it, but look at this container. It's metal, first of all. Let's see if I can figure out how to get this open. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So you have like a little bit of tape. What do you call this? Like first aid tape? I don't even know. A little bit of tape. You've got some little gauze bandages here. Some really cute. Look at all of these. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I wasn't actually buying this for the contents inside, but now that I see it, this is an amazing deal. I was actually buying this because this is the cutest thing I've seen, and this would make a great container to save your tinies. If you do savings challenge tinies, then this is so cute. I love a box. Like, I think I said this in a video the other day. I love a small box. Like, I love a small container, which is why I love these guys so much. But this is the one I got originally to save for my tiny challenges. So I want to just show you what this looks like. So like this, you could just stack them all in here. I think this one might be a little bit too big. Nope, that one fits too. Look at that. So all of them fit right in here. And it's a perfect little saving. Also, you could save your coins in here if you're doing like My Frugal Friday and you're saving quarters. If you're saving any kind of change, you could just literally put all of your change in here. This is so, so cute. I feel like this might be my favorite thing of the haul. And I was not expecting that, because so cute, right? Okay. So, oh, well, let me put the stuff back in. So anyway, you've got the contents of your first aid kit to use, and then when you empty it, you can make it into a little savings challenge or some sort of holder for stuff. So this is what it looks like. It's the first aid kit. And they had, I think, 3 different varieties of designs. But this is the one I like best because I love flowers like that. All right. So moving right along, I have 2 more things for you. The first is dice. So if you are into doing savings challenges with dice, $1.25 for 10 dice is a really great deal. And I'm going to just check these out. I obviously haven't opened these yet. So I want to see like they feel really good. So like the die that I use, I'm just going to compare these. This I actually just pulled out of a board game. And this obviously is from the Dollar Tree. So they feel, this one's heavier, a little bit heavier, but not much. They've got, you know, all the right numbers on them. Like there's nothing weird about it. And let's just see. They roll fine. So I only have one, so I can't do any of those challenges where it's like I have to only roll a single die. But now that I've got a set of 10, I can try to be a little bit more creative with like, I was just thinking about this in the car the other day on my way home from work, how I was going to use these dice. And I think I was thinking that like, if I had a challenge where it was like maybe down and across, like you go a number to pick the down and a number to pick the across, or even just like if I wanted to do one of those challenges like with the little numbers, the little dice, I could like roll all 3 at once, and then those would be my 3 numbers instead of having to roll 3 times. Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with having to roll 3 times, but like this is just like a novelty, and it's inexpensive and it's fun. And if you've got some friends or family members that are into the savings challenge life just like you are, then you could split this with like 5 people and everybody could have a set of dice. So the only other thing I was thinking about these, I didn't test it out, was I was wondering if I could like somehow dye these, like color them in like food coloring or something. I feel like this is probably like, I don't know what this is made of, probably like a plastic or a resin kind of thing. So I don't know that it would hold a dye, but that might be kind of fun to test out. Or even like coating it with like Mod Podge, or just even like an Elmer's glue, and then like rolling them into glitter or something. I don't know, just to make it a little bit more fun. I did see that they had other, not the Dollar Tree I went to when I bought these, but there was another I went to 2 Dollar Trees. I got almost everything at one, but then I bought that basket at the second one. At the second one, they also had different colors, and I want to say they had either black or navy or dark brown. There's like a dark color, but I can't remember it. But I like the white because it's nice and traditional. So anyway, these $1.25 for 10 individual die, 5 sets. So nice, pretty good deal. Okay, the last thing is something that I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to use this, but I am very excited about it because I think it could be very interesting and very like useful. And that is a domino set. Now this is 55 pieces. It says double 9 dominoes. I don't know what that means. I've played dominoes like as a kid a long time ago. So I thought we could open these up and kind of take a look at them. Now I know that there is a creator on here who has a savings challenge, and I want to say it's like a full page challenge, and it's dominoes. And I think the intention is that you roll the dice, and then whatever the numbers are, you fill in those numbers on the domino like picture. But wouldn't it be cool if you actually had a set of dominoes and you could like flip them over and then like, or put them in one of these baskets and put all your dominoes in there, and then like, you know, shake them up or whatever. Oops, shake them up and pick one out, and then this is what you save. I don't know, something like that. Or don't even if you don't have that savings challenge, you could just like do the same thing and just either save like one side or save both sides. So this is, I don't really understand how dominoes work. So this is 6, 7. I think the way you're supposed to play dominoes, right, is that like, it's like putting the numbers, these are very hard for me to read. I don't know why, but doing something like this, or maybe like this, I don't know how to play dominoes apparently, but these are like wood. I think the only dominoes I had were like made of sort of that plastic material that like a checkerboard, like checkers were made of. back in the day. So I don't know. This is really interesting to me. Like, there's so many, and I don't understand how the numbering system works on these, but and there's no instructions. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm going to dump these out. I wonder if there are instructions in the bottom of how you're actually supposed to play with the dominoes. Let's see. Oh, yeah. This looks like instructions. Okay, so how to play double 9 dominoes. All right, so if nothing else, for $1.25, you've got a game of dominoes, and you've got a nice little holder. Oh, hey, okay, so also, this is a nice little holder, and you know how I am about little boxes. This would make a very cute little box if I could get this part off. I don't want this thing. So I would have to, like, cut this off. I bet this will come off. I'm going to just play it. I'm going to just try to snip this off while we're talking. So anyway, if you could cut this off, and then you'll have a cute little box to put your stuff in. And again, like, same things. I mean, you know, you can put anything into a box that you want, right? It doesn't have to be what I tell you to put into a box. Okay, I would need to file this down a little bit, but I got the main part of it off. So I would peel this off, and then I would use this. I feel like this might be a little bit small for like a mini size challenge, but of course, if you are printing them yourself, and shameless plug, I do have my Ko-fi shop has 30 plus free downloads for you for Savings Challenge minis. If you're interested, it's in the link in my description. But those are sized, basically they're like the size of a dollar bill, like a bill. So you can see this is a little bit big. So you could either fold it, of course, or you could just shrink down the mini challenge, like shrink it on the page and make them fit into something like this. Of course, then you've got a whole pile of dominoes to do something with, but this is kind of nice. I mean, I kind of don't mind the way that looks, right? And then you got a box for $1.25. How much do you think these go for, like on Amazon or something? Like, probably more than that. So anyway, that's that. And that's all I've got for you today. So let's just review. So we've got the cards, the holiday, spring, and maybe even summer cards. We've got the dice, the dominoes, the baskets, the envelopes, and my favorite, this. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, and the box, the little box. I got an extra box. So lots of fun stuff, and all of these were $1.25 each at the Dollar Tree. I know sometimes I go to the Dollar Tree and I bought like my desk calendar, and that was $1.50, strangely enough. But all of these items were just $1.25. Let me know in the comments what your favorite item is, and is it the dashboards, the baskets, the dice, the dominoes, the boxes, the envelopes? What do you like the best? I think I'm going to say it right now. I like this best. I love the fact that I have a whole set of bandages to use, a little actual mini first aid kit, but then I'm going to dump these into a baggie so I can use this tin to save some stuff. I think I'm going to save tinies in it, probably. Maybe my completed tinies will be in here. I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I definitely will utilize this for something because I love the Dollar Tree, and I just wish it were still $1. That's the only complaint I have, is if I wish it were $1, but you know what? $1.25 isn't too bad. I can live with that. So thanks for joining me. I would love to hear, like I said, let me know down in the comments what your favorite item is. If there's any of these things you already have or that you think you're going to go hunt for. And thanks for being here. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing to my channel. As you know, I love to do these Dollar Tree hauls. I'm also going to be bringing you a whole bunch more content around budgeting, saving, and finances, and organizing, and even planning videos. So stick around. I invite you to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.